Halloween is almost here. Time to rattle your bones a bit. We're kicking off Haunted Philly Week right here on Talk Philly. Let's get things started with Chef Walter's Place, City Tavern. Spiritual medium Marisa Liza Pell. I'm getting scared already. She explored City Tavern along with Joseph Christie, the manager, and she discovered that it's very well spirited. Take a look.
Washington, Paul Revere, everybody that was somebody basically came through this door.
I'm also feeling something like nautical, so I don't know if anyone around in this place had something to do with like ships or...
This was at the time when the tavern was first built in 1773, the river was almost at the front door here.
Oh, okay.
So the sea captain would come to the building here, and he would actually bring these updated maps, which you see on the wall, and he would actually bring newspapers to actually this room in here.
Was there ever any history of even a small fire here?
Yes. From what we hear, there was a wedding party that was in this room.
Okay.
And the groomsmen were downstairs and the bride was up here with the bridesmaids. And at the time it was all lit by candlelight, and someone had dropped a candle and set her on fire in the room.
Okay, so that was the fire that was here.
Yeah.
Okay. Did she pass?
Yeah, she was burned to death in this room here.
Because, I mean, it's like I can't breathe.
And this would be the room where sometimes we would occasionally come in and the settings on the tables and the tables would be all moved around.
Because they wanted their wedding to go on. Did anything happen with one of the windows up here?
There was a crack in one of the windows recently, which he had repaired. I don't know how exactly it cracked.
They're telling me it's not right.
Yeah, one of the panes of the glass was cracked out of nowhere one day when we came in.
Yeah, they did that. Did anyone dance up here? Was
there would have been definitely balls and definitely entertainment in this room here.
Because I hear piano, but I see people almost like very dressed, well dressed.
Yes.
Affluent, wealthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
very well to do at the time.
A lot of drunks up here too.
Yeah, they would actually. They noted that General Washington got so drunk the night of his inauguration that he had to spend the night here because he was moving on to New York City to be sworn in. He actually had to spend an extra night here because of.
Because I see a guy in that garb falling all over the place.
That's totally possible.
Do you personally know anybody named Patrick?
Me personally? No.
Or Pat?
Pat, my mother's Patricia.
Yeah, that would be it.
Wow. Wow. So you were feeling that vibe that strong.
It
Tell
was
us
so
more.
active.
Tell us more. Really?
It was so active.
You could see all of that.
Not see it visually,
well,
but
you could feel it. Right.
It was so active. It was amazing. I mean, especially upstairs, Chef Walter.
Oh yeah. So when I first came 16 years ago, when we renovated it, and I would be the only one in the tavern. I would go down the stairs and there would whiff come down, and then when we first opened, I would come in the morning and they would take an entire room and reset it. This is no joke. And I really don't believe it. And I said, wait a second, somebody's playing a joke on me. But remember, nobody can get in this building because it's owned by the National Park Service. So you get in there, you have 5 rangers with a gun on you. So it's not that anybody can put a prank. So they did it.
So you're a believer.
Well,
it's happening.
I became a believer by seeing it physically. And obviously then I did a lot of research. You know, one of the waiters was stabbed to death by a nobleman. He was never prosecuted. Many things happened. We had 2 big fires, 1834 and 1854. And there's a lot of mysterious stuff that's always been on in there. Weird things happens. Sometimes the big holidays come about. Believe it or not, we have people standing by because somebody would shut the air condition down without anybody seeing it, or the heat down. So there's always a little something going on. The window would be cracking, not properly placed. There is a ton of stuff that's going on, but it's all good. I mean, they're happy. Is there bad ghosts? Then there must be happy ghosts. They like my food, I think.
Oh, my. Well, your place isn't the only place where it's happening. I understand, what's it called, McGillen's Pub?
McGillen's Pub.
Tell us about that. You went there.
Yes, we did.
Tell us about there and what you saw.
Well, we stopped by the pub, and I definitely felt some activity in the main restaurant area and upstairs. And in fact, a ghost hunting group spent the night in the ale house and caught what appears to be a ghostly figure on their camera. It was actually a real apparition behind the bar.
Oh, a real apparition?
Yeah, a woman. If you see it right there,
Unbelievable. That's a lot of pictures people taking.
Yep.
Oh, do you ever run into, real quick, do you ever run into any not friendly evil spirits?
Well, I like to say that the spirits kind of take their personalities with them. So if somebody was really anxious or if somebody was really fearful, you're going to feel that energy and think it's bad. But really, it's just a person having a bad mood.
Thank you. Well, I hear you. Don't we all? Thank you both. Appreciate it. Thanks to Marisa and Chef Walter. Now, did you know many people believe the Philadelphia Zoo is haunted as well. Even the workers there claim to see strange happenings inside an old mansion on the property. We're going to take you there tomorrow, right here on Talk Philly. We'll be back.